Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kaylin, and thank you so much for being here with me today. I've got a full body Pilates workout for you. We're gonna be down on the mat the whole time. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start on hands and knees first. So go ahead and come onto hands and knees, shoulders over those wrists, knees right underneath those hips. We're gonna start to roll through cat and cow first, just to warm up the spine. Starting to connect our breath with movement. So inhaling to drop the belly, lift the chest, expand through the heart, and then exhale to round the spine. Good, inhale, expand. Exhale to round. Good, one more, inhale, expand. Exhale, round. All right, come back to that long neutral spine position. And we're gonna find knee to nose. So we're gonna send one leg back first. Let's send our right leg back to hip height. So we feel that long line from the crown of the head to our toes, keeping our core lifted. Take our inhale here, and then we're gonna exhale round, knee to nose, bringing that leg under the body, lifting the belly. Inhale, lengthen, reach. And exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, round. Just two more. Warming up that spine still here and getting that deeper abdominal connection. Last one. Good, send that knee to the floor. Good, reset up here if you've gotten out of neutral, and then we'll go ahead and switch to the other side. So left leg's gonna reach back. Take that inhale, deep breath in here, and then we exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Good, inhale, reach. Exhale. Two more. Last one. Good, and then go ahead and bring that knee to the floor. All right, we're gonna do an opposite arm leg reach now, and we're gonna alternate. So the goal is to keep the spine still from the crown of the head to the pelvis while we lift and lower opposite arm and leg. So let's start with that left leg reaching back at hip height, right arm reaching forward right by the ear. And then we lower that arm and hand down. Sorry, arm and knee down, and then we lift other side, left arm, right leg reach. Good, lower down. So try to stay nice and stable throughout your center. Good, and lower. Good, lift, reach, lengthen. Good, and lower. One more each side. Last one. Good, and bring it all the way back down. All right, shift your hands forward or your knees back a little bit for a kneeling plank hold. So stay on those knees, shift your hips down, but not so much that you're arching the back or losing that core connection. So you want to keep the belly lifted and engaged. Good, engage and squeeze the glutes here and just hold this position. Shoulders are sliding down the back. Good, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then go ahead and come back into just a quick child's pose, coming off the wrists. Good, take that deep breath in here. Exhale, go ahead and bring it forward. And then lower yourself all the way to the mat, nice and slow, until your belly comes down. All right, go ahead and flip yourself all the way over on your back. And have your head nice and heavy into the mat, and then all the way down to your pelvis. Walk the feet forward just a little bit and just kind of windshield wiper those bent knees side to side. Start to get grounded and connected into the mat in that upper body. Good, one more to the left. Good, and then bring it back to center. All right, we're gonna move into some abdominal curls. So I want you to go ahead and take those legs into tabletop, arms up to the ceiling. We're gonna take an inhale, take that deep breath in. On the exhale, keep the lower body where it is. Exhale, lift the upper body up right at the rib cage. Arms are reached down by your sides. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. And lower. Let's do 3 more, and then we're going to move right into hundreds. Last 2. Last 1. Good, lower, good. Take that inhale here. On the exhale, we lift up, keep knees bent or extended. Reach long, pump those arms. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. You're halfway there. Make sure that low back is staying connected towards the mat. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. Good. Bend the knees in. Lower the spine down. Rock your head side to side. All right. We're going to go ahead and take the legs back down to the floor. We can extend them for full roll up, or if you want to keep those knees slightly bent with the feet on the mat, that's great too. That's a great modification. So for either one, you're going to take those arms back behind you. Take that deep breath in, inhale. On your exhale, you're going to peel your spine up one bone at a time. You either come up and over straight legs or round up and over those bent knees. And then you roll back down. You find that control. Good. Inhale, arms back. Exhale, chin to chest. Scoop, round, and reach. Good. Keep that core connected and pulling back, rounding as we lower all the way down. And arms come back. Good. We can always grab on behind the thighs if your knees are bent, if you need that extra help, coming up and lowering back down. Good. And we have one more. Actually, we have 2 more sets. We're just going to change it up a little bit on these last 2. So for this one here, as you come down, only come down about halfway. Keep that C curve. Give me little pulses up and lift. Good. 3, 2, and 1, and then lower it all the way back down. Arms will reach back. Inhale. Exhale, peel up. Coming up over the legs again. Good. Now this time I want you to come halfway down again, maybe not as low as the last time. And we're going to do a little rotation. So take both arms over to the right and then both arms over to the left. Good. Both arms to the right. Good. And to the left. And when I say both arms, I mean that whole torso, that upper torso is rotating. So it's not the shoulders doing the work, it's these core muscles wrapping from one side to the other. Good. Bring it back into center. Roll it all the way back down. Good. Bring those arms back behind you. Very nice. All right. Bend those knees. And we're going to draw the legs back up to tabletop. We're going to do single leg stretch. Moving right into double leg stretch. So start to lift up into your ab curl. You hold that ab curl position. Pull the right leg in towards the chest, reach the left leg long, and then we switch. Switch. Shoulders stay down. If this is too much with the head up, you can keep that head down. Just make sure you don't arch your back off the mat. Good. Switch and reach. 2 more sets. 2, 2, 1, and 1. Moving right into double leg stretch. Keep yourself lifted up. Take an inhale, arms and legs reach out in opposite directions. Exhale, circle the arms around, bend the knees in. Good. Inhale, extend. Don't arch that lower back. Exhale, bring it in. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And then lower it all the way down. All right, this time, one foot comes down to the floor at a time. Arms will press into the mat. We walk the feet a little closer towards our body for some bridging. So we're gonna do some rolling bridge first. So arms down by your sides. Feet are flat, legs are in parallel. We start to exhale as we peel the spine up one bone at a time. Good, lifting and lengthening at the top. And then we reverse it, lower bone by bone, and we release that pelvis. Good, inhale here, exhale, tuck under, peel up. Good, lift, lengthen, use those glutes to lift, not those ribs. And then we lower all the way down and release. Good, we have one more just like that. We're gonna hold the bridge at the top. Good, lift up, hold. Now, we're going to do marching here. Keep the pelvis nice and steady. We're gonna take that right leg, bring it up to tabletop, and then we place it back down, switch to the other side. And the goal is to not do much of anything with that upper body all the way to the pelvis. So that's staying nice and still. It's just that lift of that single leg. Good, lift, lower, last one other side, lift and lower. Good, now roll the spine all the way down. Good, inhale at the bottom, exhale, we're gonna roll back up. I want you to stay here in this lifted position. Take this right leg to tabletop and then extend it straight up to the sky. You're just gonna hold that left glute nice and steady and do small circles, drawing tiny circles with that right leg on the ceiling. Really small because you don't wanna shift those hips. And then reverse the circles. Good. Good, now hold that leg lifted, bend the knee if you need to. Lift and lower the hips, little pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bend that right knee, place it down. We're gonna switch right to the other side. Left leg lifts and extends. Good, little circles with that leg on the ceiling. Good, really small. Good. And then reverse it. You'll feel when you've gone too far because you'll start to wobble in the hips and in the whole upper body. Good. Now keep that left leg still. And then we do little pulses. Pulse the hips up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend the knee. Place it down. Roll the spine all the way down. All right, take the feet and the knees together and then send the knees wide and just let yourself hang out here for a moment in this little butterfly position. Good. Take one more breath here. Good, send the legs straight forward for a full roll up. So you can keep those knees bent or straight, just like we just did. Inhale, arms back. Exhale, we're gonna lift up, round over those legs. Good, and then sit right back up, sitting nice and tall. All right, we're gonna take a quick break here. So grab some water and I'll meet you right back here in just a moment. All right, so we're gonna do our rollover exercise. So this is an intermediate exercise. I'm gonna give you an option if this does not work for you. So if this rollover is just too much on your neck or your shoulders, you'll just stay here on your back and give me little lifts here in that lower pelvis and in that lower back. You really feel those deep core muscles, okay? If you wanna try the rollover, you're actually gonna stay on your back here. We're gonna take the legs up towards the ceiling. Press the arms, the back of the arms into the mat. I want you to reach the legs away. Take an inhale, don't arch that back. On the exhale, we peel the spine off the mat until the legs come to this parallel position. Then we open the legs shoulder distance apart, roll the spine down with control, and then bring the legs back together, and then we roll it back up and over. Okay, keep the gaze up towards the ceiling. Make sure you don't feel any pressure in that neck, the back of that neck. Good, let's do one more just like that. Again, just do those little small lifts if this is too much for you. Good. Now on these next ones, keep the legs separated, shoulder distance. Bring it back to that parallel position. Bring the legs together. Control this rolling all the way down. Good. Inhale, reach the legs away. Separate the legs. Roll up, reach. Bring it back. Together. Roll down. Good. Legs away. Good. Separate. Bring it back up and over. Together. And then all the way back down. Very nice. So we're now going to continue this into some more abdominal work. So we're going to take the legs up towards the ceiling for single straight leg stretch. You're going to lift up, bring your hands behind that right leg, reach the left leg away, and then we switch. Good, switch. Good, 4, 3, 2, good, last one. Good, bring the legs up, lower the spine down for just a moment. Take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, lift it back up, reach those arms long by your side. Inhale, lower both legs away without arching that back. Exhale, pull it back up. Inhale, lengthen, reach. Exhale, lift. Just 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, up. Last 2. And last one. Good, and lift. Good, bend those knees in, lower it all the way down. All right, let's go ahead and roll up to a seated position for spine twist. So we're gonna keep those legs long and together this time. We're gonna sit up tall, bend the knees if you need to get that tall spine. Arms are gonna come out to a T. We stay tall as we turn, rotate, we pulse, pulse. Come through the other side, switch, pulse, pulse. Good, turn, rotate, pulse, pulse. Good. Imagine a string is pulling the top of your head towards the ceiling. This is your last one. Good, and then bring it back to center. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and come into all fours. So we're gonna do some push-ups next to bring us down to the mat. So I'm gonna do kneeling push-ups here. So if you can be on your toes, please feel free to do that. So coming into that plank hold we did at the beginning, shoulders right over those wrists. Now we're doing Pilates push-ups. Now we're gonna bend the elbows with the elbows staying close to the sides. So we're gonna bend, come down as far as you can without losing that shape in the body. Exhale, press it away. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Good, we just have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, good, last one. And then this time we bend the elbows nice and controlled as we lower all the way to the floor. Good, until the belly hits the mat. All right, extend your legs fully straight here. We're gonna do a little swan extension. So upper back work. We're gonna take those hands, we're gonna make a pillow for our forehead and keep the shoulders down the back, elbows are wide. Belly's pulling in and up, glutes are engaged, legs are, a little wider than hip distance apart. Good, when you're ready, you're gonna take an inhale and lift that upper body. So you're not gonna be able to come too far off the mat. You wanna think of more lengthening up and away. Good, and then we lower back down. Good, so inhale, we lift, lengthen, feel those back muscles working to bring you up, and then we exhale, lower. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good, 2 more, inhale, lift. Lower. Last one, lift. And lower. All right, now bring those legs together. So they're one unit, and then you're gonna take your hands back behind you, wrap them behind your back, and turn your head to one side. We're gonna use that same thing where we squeeze the glutes, pull the belly in and up. We kick the legs in for 3, 2, 1. You lift, reach, extend the legs and the upper body back as you open the heart and chest. Both upper and lower body are lifted. Lower back down, other side, 3, 2, 1. Lift, reach, lengthen. Good, and lower, pull that belly in. 3, 2, 1. Good, lift, reach, lengthen. Lower, pull in. 3, 2, 1. Good, reach up. Open, last set. 3, 2, 1. And lower. 3, 2, 1. Lift, reach, and lower. All right, bring those hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself back to a quick child's pose. Just one breath here. Good, and exhale, release. All right, let's go ahead and bring it forward now into a forearm plank. So we're gonna come onto those forearms, elbows right under those shoulders. And when you're ready, you're gonna send those legs back so the toes are on the floor. Think of the spine nice and long so the hips are not way up high. They're in line with your shoulders. You're pulling that belly in, lengthening that lower back. Good. We're gonna hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5. Press your upper body away from the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower those knees down. I want you to turn to face this way and come onto your side forearm. So we're gonna come into a forearm plank position. Now, we are going to keep the knees bent and we're gonna take the hips up into a side plank, lift the arm up, press the hips forward. Now we're gonna round that upper arm under the lower arm and then bring the arm back up to the ceiling and then lower back down. We're gonna continue that, lift up. Good, we round, exhale, inhale, open, and then we lower. Good, lift, use those glutes here. Just rotate that upper body. Good, inhale, open, exhale, lower. Last one, lift. Good, round, open, and lower. Good, let's go ahead and switch to the other side. So same thing on those knees, shoulder right over that elbow. Good, we'll lift those hips up, press the hips forward, take the arm up to the ceiling. We rotate, open, and lower. Good, lift, rotate, open, nice, and lower. Good, lift, rotate, open, lower. 2 more. And lower, last one, lift, rotate, up, and lower. Very nice. All right, we're gonna do some quick side lying circles. So we're gonna come back to that first side plank position. And we're not gonna come into plank, but we are gonna stay lifted here. Keep that bottom leg bent, top legs extended. Keep that core pulling in and up. We're gonna just lift and lower that top leg. I want you to feel connection into this bottom side here underneath that shoulder. So try not to sink and relax into that shoulder, really stay lifted and connected. Good, let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, little circles here, forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bend the knees, so knees are right on top of each other. Feet stay connected, and we open and close for clam. We're just gonna do 10 here. Good, keep that top hip right over the bottom. Good, 7, 6, 5. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring those legs together. We'll go ahead and sit on up, swing it around to the other side. Good, same thing, bottom leg bent. And that connection to the upper body, hips are stacked. Start to lift and lower that leg. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little circles. 8 forward. 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend the knees. Feet stay together. Clamming here. Good. Lift and lower. Just 10 of these. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Go ahead and turn to face the end of your mat. We are going to finish with 3 teasers. So I want you to find that balance point behind the sitting bones. I'm going to bring the legs up to either a tabletop position or straight legs. Shoulders are down and back, collarbones wide. All right, on your exhale, you start to roll the spine down. The knees can bend in towards the chest or lower towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, we bring it back up with control and lift. Good, if you're bending the knees in, you bend them as you lower down and they come in towards that tabletop position. Inhale at the bottom, exhale. Maybe they stay bent at the top or you extend them again. You have 1 more of your choosing. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, roll up. Good, lift. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Good, go ahead and bend those knees. Place the feet on the floor and just round over those legs, reaching forward. Finding some roundness and stretch in the lower back. Good, go ahead and come up to seated. And you can come and face forward. Just come to a comfortable seat, whether that's cross-legged or knees bent. And just sit up nice and tall. I want you to go ahead and take both arms up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Send that right arm to the mat along your side. Left arm's gonna reach up and over. Good, come back up to center. Both arms lift. Good, 1 arm down, other arm over. Good. This time we bring both arms up to the ceiling and then we twist over that right shoulder and find some nice length in that rotation. Good, come back up to center, arms lift, twist over other shoulder, grow tall, lengthen. Good, come back to center. Last time lifting those arms. This time exhale, send the arms forward as you scoop the belly back, rounding the spine. And then stack the spine all the way up to seated, coming up nice and tall. And you guys are done with that full body Pilates workout. I hope you guys enjoyed that. My heart rate definitely got up there for a bit, so I enjoyed that one quite a bit. So if you're interested in maybe checking out a couple other videos, I'm going to link to here. So this one I think will be a great option for you here. And then down below, I'm going to link my most recent video. So go ahead and check those out. Let me know what you thought of this workout below. And I look forward to seeing you back here on the mat next time.